being on the West Coast, and I'm also here. And my favorite fast food chain of all time, it is not up for debate. We are going to play a little in and out, and I will rapid fire Mets players who are on expiring deals, and then you'll tell me if you think they should be in or out of New York in 2025, and we'll alternate, so you guys will go one and then the other. So Jim, we'll start with you before you vanish again. Yes. Jose Quintana.
He's an In-N-Out burger for me. I mean, he's an in. I would keep him. Even if it's on a shorter term deal.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I'm starving.
Okay. Now, you're right. I'm with you. I'm a lifelong East Coaster, but I'm with you on the In-N-Out being better than anything we have here. Quintana.
No, Andy, you're not doing Quintana.
I'm doing another one. Okay, well, I refrain. I will not comment on the Quintana situation, and please don't ask me to.
Sean Manaea.
Sean Manaea in. Again, you have a whole. He's been very effective. What they had hoped, basically. He might be able to help in the bullpen in the playoffs if it shakes out that way. I'm not sure how they're thinking of it yet, but yeah, and keep him around. He's been good, and he's young, and seems to be working here for him.
Yeah, that last start was amazing. Also, the little pixie troll in the dugout. I can't get enough.
You got a good personality.
It's such a good personality. Jim, Luis Severino.
I'd love to keep Severino. I think it's going to be hard to. I think he's looking for a multi-year deal, and if that's the case, then he would be out for me. But the relationship here has been really good, and obviously with he and Mendoza, and he can pitch and handle New York. So if the contract was reasonable, I'd say keep him.
Andy, JD Martinez.
Let's move on, if you're the Mets, from JD Martinez. You got a nice impact as a veteran bat, 1-year deal. It's really hard to say in a vacuum like what the DH market's going to be and what their situation is going to be. But taking all that aside, with the right to change my mind if I were to really dig in, just a player who's getting older. He's been a little up and down this year. He's had a great leadership impact, but I think 1 year is a great amount of time.
Okay. Jim, Harrison Bader.
I feel like you just ordered a chicken sandwich at In-N-Out there with JD. You don't like JD? True. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so Bader, you know what? I'm out on Bader too. I think he's been quality here. He's looking for a multi-year deal. I think you are going to need that flexibility to bring in some other talent, and maybe because JD Martinez isn't likely to come back, you're going to need, I think, some offense there too. So I would say he's out.
Okay, Jesse Winker is the final one, Andy.
Is he a free agent after this year, Jim? That's a rental, right? Or is there one more year with him?
That's a good question. I think I
believe he's on an. I believe he's on an expiring deal.
Yeah. Okay. This is no offense to Jesse Winker, but you can. This is the area of your roster where you can take a fresh look every offseason. So I'd say they'll probably do that.
Also, Jesse Winker in that video there was doing like their little celebration. That was a quick pickup. He got that fast.
These things are important.